Development hell, day 4, set building. Hey guys, Deborah Richards here, film director from Las Vegas, and this whole this whole YouTube channel is about my journey as a film director. So you get to see the day-to-day of how it all works. And right now, I got to get to build a set today because my second feature film, Shaken and Stirred, The Story of FLAIR Bartending, is about to come out in a couple of weeks. And you can actually check out the trailer down below on the link, and it's just for you. It's available for pre-order with 10% off in the link below, so check that out. But with the upcoming release in I think it's 6 weeks time now, with the upcoming release, there's a lot of stuff we have to do in terms of like marketing the film, and that's a whole nother conversation because we're actually the distributor as well. So one of the things I got to do is a shit ton of interviews. And, it's all hands on deck. Everyone on the team is doing interviews. And I actually have one scheduled for tomorrow, which is awesome because it's here at my home in my home studio. It's actually with a friend of mine called Hector Arias. And he is an amazing entrepreneur, human being, flair bartender. And he's actually one of the producers of Shaken and Stirred. And he actually has his own podcast that he's doing. So that is, low-hanging fruit for an interview to help promote the movie. So he's coming over tomorrow to interview me. And I think I want to build some kind of set here in my studio for the interview. I was watching a lot of interviews with, what's his name? He did Arkham Asylum, and he did Watchmen, and Alan Moore. Thank you guys, Alan Moore. Okay, I've been watching a bunch of interviews lately with Alan Moore, and every time he's interviewed, it's in this kind of like cool gothic setting, like a kind of castle, or maybe like a secret men's smoking club in London, or I don't know, like a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen kind of place that they would meet or something. It always has that kind of luxury but gothic-y kind of vibe and stuff. And I was thinking I could do that to my studio. So I'm going to try and build a set right now, and you guys can watch me build the set and stuff, and the interviews in the morning. So first things first, it all starts with a diagram. I love diagrams, so let's go and draw out a diagram. And what I was thinking of doing is having like a kind of theatrical looking set. So I was thinking of it being like in layers almost. So I'll just kind of sketch out those layers here, kind of thing. And then one more layer back here, which would actually be the back wall, I guess. Okay, so so for this first layer, I was thinking like translucent white drapes to kind of almost frame the set, like that. And then the next layer behind it, maybe have like purple, like deep purple curtains, kind of like this. And then obviously there's nothing there. And then like the backdrop being like, well, what I was thinking actually is I've got like this white fuzzy blanket that I was thinking I could kind of run down the back here. So that would be like the white fuzzy blanket. Then there would be these purple curtains, then these white translucent curtains. Then obviously be a chair here with me sitting on it. And then I was thinking of doing like, this is a white fuzzy thing. So I was thinking about having some blue LED tubes, like either side casting blue light onto that background. And then I was thinking like on this side having like a candlestick holder, because I want to have that like gothic thing with some candles here. And then maybe on this side having like a Roman Doric column or something, and then on here have like a Buddha with like some incense smoking. And so that's the basic concept, right? So that's the basic concept. So this will be blue back here. This will be purple, and then this will be like white, and I'll play around with some lights. So let's do that. So step one, I got to clear some space. And most importantly, coffee. So let's just put this cart down here with you guys, just out of the way for a second. And I'm going to move my camera upstage towards you guys too. Okie dokie. So I've got this handy dandy crossbar thing, and I think I'm going to use that for the second layer. So I'm not the biggest fan of interviews, but I have to be honest, the fact that the interview is coming to me and it's happening here at home is much, much better for me. Uh-oh, did we lose the camera track? Okie dokie, what's next? So this is the white fuzzy blanket that I'm thinking about using for a background. I think I'm going to need a ladder. And hopefully when this is all built, you'll see like how you don't need a large studio to achieve really cool results. All right, let's get this done. One thing you need in every studio is a shit ton of clips. Oops. Okay. So I'm going to just try and maybe clip this. I might not even need to clip it, but I think it's best just so, you know, it doesn't fall down. Speaking of falling down, you know, I'm okay with heights. I just hate low heights. They freak me out. Okay. Okay. Phew. I'm glad that is done. That was a little stressful. But it's not straight. Okay. Not a big deal. Okay. Yay, much better. Okie dokie. That's exhausting. I was saying the other day that you need to be fit to be a director, and I am not fit. I'm out of breath. Union break. Union rules. Coffee. I'm kidding. There's nothing in the DGA about coffee breaks. Not that I would know. I don't even know. I'm not in the DGA, so I have no idea. Okie dokie. Lights. So what I'm thinking is to use 2 lightweight stands and to just clip some LED tubes to them. And these are just like really lightweight, you know, like GVM camera, LED light stands, really lightweight. Feels good in here. I got the door open. There's a little breeze coming in. We're actually on the 9th floor here in Las Vegas on the Strip. Okay, so those are going to be for our LED tubes. And yeah, let's work on those now. We'll build from the back front. Okay, so we might as well do the lights now. So these are the LED tubes that I showed you guys the other day, a long time ago. Me and my buddy Nelson built these LEDs like 13 years ago. And we've used them so many times. Oof. Let's take a look. Oh, can you guys see that? LED tubes. Okay. So we need, so yeah, we built these. We just bought the LED strip, and we bought a tube, we put them in, and we wired them up badly. And we've used these on like a million projects. But I only have one gelled up right now, so I got to check that that works, pick another one that works, and then wrap it up with some gels. Okie dokie. I got power every hour. Let's test this blue one first. I'm sure it works, but I don't want to go to all the trouble of setting it up and then finding out it doesn't work. It's like a lightsaber. Zoom, zoom. Okay, that's great. So I'm just going to use another one of these clips, and these are just like real cheapy Walmart clips, right? Or Home Depot clips. You buy them in a whole bag. And all I'm going to do is clip that. Boom, done, light. A little more height on that, I think. Yeah. Cool, so that's one light. Now I got to wrap another one up. So, let's see. Let me check this one. Oh, great. Now I'm going to wrap it. So this is based on the idea that I have more blue gel. Oh, fantastic. Here's some. Oh, it looks great. I got tons. Look at this. Whole bunch of blue gel. Okay, let's see how much I'm going to need. Okie dokie, I'm going to need some scissors. Oh, a knife. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, safety first. Oh. Perfect, that's gonna work. So let me put this other gel away real quick. Did I do it tight enough to put in there? Probably not. Damn it. Okay, you gotta wrap it up real tight. I think I got it this time. Okay, moment of truth. Is it gonna fit inside of this? That is satisfying. It does. Okay. That is satisfying. Okie dokie, Smokey. So the next thing we have to do is gaff this up. Luckily, in Gaffer we trust. Oh, where you guys? Where'd you guys go? I'm over here. Hey, not over there. Over here. Okay, so next thing we have to do is gaff it up. In Gaffer we trust. First item for every movie. Gaffer. Okay, that's looking pretty good. I don't know why this latest roll of gaffer tape that I got, it's not very sticky. Ah, I got too much in my hands. Okay, let's see, where do we start? I want to kind of put this on the end where I would clip it so it doesn't block out any more of the light than it has to. So that's a good place to start. And then there's a couple other places on here where it has tape, so well, I'm definitely going to do the other end. Let's start there. Start with the end in mind. Okie dokie. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's clip it up. Huh. This clippy isn't a very good clippy. Okie dokie. So now we should probably get power to those two. Like I have, obviously this is just a small studio, yeah? So so I don't have things like lunch boxes or rings of fire or like, you know, proper power distribution. So this is the ghetto studio, right? So we got lots of I call them 4-bars. I don't know what's the proper name for one of these. What you call them in America? Just an extension. But I've always called them 4-bars because traditionally they started off with 4 and then they got fancy with 6 and so on and so on. But I call them 4-bars. Or because we don't have lunch boxes, I call them snack packs. I know they're not supposed to be called snack packs, and they probably do have a name. I just don't know what it is. Alright, so we're going to plug this in, get those lights going. Okay, that's one. I need a little extension cord for the other one. Oh, we don't even need an extension cord. There's a 4-bar here. Perfect. Stage 1 complete. Okay, let's put away these for now. All right, guys. Let's see, what's next? Okay, so now I'm going to put the curtains that go in front of it, the purple ones, and this is where the set will start to kind of look a little bit more cool. So, first I got to find them. They're down here somewhere. These are all the studio fabrics. Pretty sure they're in here. Aha, found them. First try. Perfect. Look at these. They're super cool. I like the color and they're pretty. Okay, let's hang these up. Oh, just gotta put those out the way. Okay. I think we can just, with a bit of luck, just thread these through. Yep. Yes, we can. You know, the irony of all this is in the morning when Hector comes to do the interview, he might take one look at this and say, oh no, I was thinking something completely different. And in which case this will be a complete waste of time. I hope that doesn't happen. Okie dokie. Oh, this is a little bit of a pain. You know, you might be wondering, why the hell am I doing all this? I'm the one being interviewed. Where's the team to set this up? I'm afraid you're looking at the team. You know, that's not entirely true. I do have a team of people, but it is Sunday, and I was going to take the day off. And I took half the day off, and then I started panicking. And I started thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to have a cool set for this interview. And if there's anywhere that I can control the environment, it's here. So I figured, shoot, let me get to it. Okay, so we got one of these curtains up. We're going to do 2 of them. Let's take a look at this, the last hoop. It's a little tricky getting it over the nugget at the end. Let's take a look. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at how this is starting to come together. My only concern is that the white fuzzy doesn't come down low enough. So I might have to unclip it from the back, bring it down, and like staple gun it to the flats. That's if I can, because it's kind of thick. So, or maybe just a shit ton of gaff. We'll figure that out later. But for now, I gotta get the other curtain on. Oh, and coffee we trust. I think that's one thing I couldn't live without is coffee. Maybe coffee and dogs. Okay, let's just slide this one down if it wants to go. Okie dokie. It's wobbly. We'll set it up all properly in a second. First of all, let me get this curtain on. It's really kind of tricky. This first one's a little tighter than the others. Okay. First one's on. Now it gets easier. And yeah, I think this set is going to be kind of theatrical because it's going to be like layers. And I know my diagram wasn't very good. You know how like Ridley Scott, he's known for his amazing storyboarding, and people that work with Ridley call them Ridleygrams. Well, what you got early was a Debbiegram. Not nearly as good as a Ridleygram. But we'll do like a before and after when it's all done, and we'll compare the set to my diagram, and you tell me if it makes sense or not. Actually, I'd love to hear from any production designers. If you're a production designer watching, tell me what you think of my diagram, because was that enough to convey what I would probably have to convey to you on a movie set? On a proper production, I mean. Okay. All right, let's lock that side in. Let's bring these forward a little. Okay. I guess what we gotta do is raise it now. Okay, that's the right side done-ish. I'll do the left side. Let me know when it's straight, guys. About there? Let's see. Let's take a look. Yeah, not bad. We're getting there. Like Christmas. Maybe bring it back just a little. How's that looking? Cool, but that white thing needs to come down. I guess we could put a director chair there and then put pebbles as a stand-in and then start building out from there. So let's do that. Let's see, it would be like that. Yeah, that white thing's gonna come way down. Pebbles is like a fake head that I have that I usually put on a stand, and she's literally a stand-in. But I think that definitely has to come down. Or you know what I could do is I could put a high roller to the side and then double boom a C-stand arm out and then hang it from that, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to staple through it. It's kind of thick. Okay, so that's what we're going to have to do. I'm going to back you up so you can get a really wide view of what's going on, because we're going to have to put like a high roller back there. And let's see, can you see everything? Yeah, you can see everything. Okay, so let's start by taking that down. Wish me luck, guys. I'm too young to die. Okay. You know, in filmmaking, you always have to have an A plan, a B plan, a C plan, and my B plan was to just have the rock illuminated behind, because that looks pretty cool too. I think for the, I don't know, guys, what do you think? Should I have the white thing, or should we just go with the rock? The rock looks kind of cool and dramatic. I think I'm just going to go with the rock. All right, an executive decision has been made. This is why I'm a director. Decision made. Well, now I'm second judging it, because the whole reason I didn't want the rock in the first place is because last time I did a cool interview here, it was with that rock all illuminated, and I feel like I wanted to give a different vibe, a different thing to it. You know, maybe the answer is, okay, so sometimes this is how I look at problems, because all of movie making is problem solving, right? So if Muhammad won't go to the mountain shall come to Muhammad. Maybe the idea of having this white kind of background is cool, but maybe it shouldn't be this. Maybe I should use like a long drape or something, and something longer, because this is literally just a blanket off the bed. So let me try that, because path of least resistance, and I'll still get the same effect. See, I got this white fabric. I think it's actually a shower curtain, but it's got this really cool texture to it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. And it's much longer. So let me see if this could work. I don't think it's that much longer, unfortunately. Damn it. Okay. If I just want white behind me, maybe I could use the giant bounce board. Let me try that for a second, because I've got like big styrofoam bounce boards. Maybe I can just put that behind it and be done, and that'll be easier to stand up. Trial and error. Oh, it's so squeaky. I feel like it's gonna fall forward. Okay, what do we think of that, guys? I think that with a clip and with there. Or tape, because I can't clip it on top, I have to clip from behind. That's it. One piece of gaff. That's all I need. Okay, let's take a look. What do we think, guys? How's this coming together? Ooh, I like it. I like it because it bounces all that light back as well, because it's a bounce board. Okay, I'm thinking a chair in front. How white can we get this before the illusion breaks? Put the chair in front. And then, so I went and grabbed some props and some stuff from around the house. So I got these plants, I got this cool Buddha, I got some candles here, and then I got this cool candlestick and this cool column. So I think I'm gonna build up my set with some of these items. So let's do that. Okay, so let's put these plants on the outer side of the chair. And that's kind of cool. Like this one, kind of like fairish. And then what I was thinking is this would make some interesting lighting over here with the candles. Maybe there. Put those on there. It's gonna look cool, guys. Okay. And then I was thinking we could put this over here with the Buddha on it, but I gotta raise it up with some apple boxes. Oh shit, nearly got that over. Hey guys, my camera died, but give me a chance to get another cup of coffee and get a little set up. So let's take a look around. Can you see this? Yeah, so we got the Buddha there, we got the candles set up, we got the little tree things over here. And so I want to add another layer over here with the translucent backdrops, curtains, I mean. And yeah, so we're gonna make another layer here. So I got a high roller, not a high roller, like a baby high roller. And I'm gonna double boom it, right? So, by the way, this is not a tutorial, okay? Like, I'm a ghetto filmmaker. Some of the things I do aren't what they teach you in film school. Like, for example, when we're in a rush, maybe someone puts a foot on a C-stand instead of a sandbag. You know, it's that kind of filmmaking that is where I live. So, so we're going to double boom. I don't even know if you're supposed to double boom, but you know, filmmaking is all about finding solutions, okay? So double booming is when you take two arms of a C-stand and you thread them through each other to make it twice as long. So we'll do that. Okay. So the idea is you thread it on one side and on the other as well. It's a bit of a push me, pull you, which came first, this side or the other side. So you kind of thread them through. And then feed them all the way down. And when you get to about, yeah, you start tightening them up. Ah, they're squirrely. They are squirrely, man. It's like fishing. Okay, so just gotta tighten that up now. And there's my double boom. So we're gonna put this in the high roller. But before we do that, I'm gonna put some sandbags on it because I don't want it getting away from us. Oh shit. Okay. This is exhausting, guys. All right, let me see. We got face track. Why is the camera getting squirrely? And we're back. Okay. So I got my double boom. Make sure it's nice and tight. And I don't know if you guys can see this. Maybe if I duck down. Notice how it's over the leg, right? So the weight of this, even though there's not going to be much weight on it, the weight is definitely over the leg. So, I'm out of breath. I gotta get fit, guys. Any tips? So this is going to work. I just actually want to roll it forward a little to about yay, perhaps, maybe a little more. It's coming towards you. Okay, that's probably good. So I want to put another sandbag on it, just for extra safety on the back legs. Cool. Now I'm going to raise, oh actually, I should probably attach the curtains first and then raise it. That would be the smart thing to do. Okay, I was just checking my mic. Okay, so I think I definitely want something like this. I'll get some clips. Maybe, actually, you know what? I want to bunch it all up together. Like, I got an idea. Okay, let me start by clipping it here, just to get something on. Actually, let me use a stronger clip. Perfect. And then, let's see. I want something bunched up like that. Okay. That's gonna work. And then I'm gonna do the same over there. Awesome. Limbo. Got it. Actually, this end, I can actually thread it through on the metal, because it has got a hole in it. It's just the other end, there was all the everything that would have made it a pain. I think, and then again, I want it all scrunched up kind of thing. Something like that. You see this, guys? Hopefully when I raise it, it will all make sense. Let's go up. Oh. Okay, there we go. Lock that in. You never really want to extend a C-stand all the way out to the, you know, furthest it will go, because that'll stress the nuggets. We call everything nuggets. Okay, alrighty, this is starting to look pretty cool. I think, let me move you guys over here so you can see what I can see. Let me just put that like, where are we going? Let's do something like this. Can you guys, hold on. Maybe if I put it like that and then walk back. You guys see this? I guess the camera needs to move over that way. It's so much easier when there's a team of people. Okay, okay, great. Okay, guys, can you see this? This is starting to look pretty cool, right? Something like this. I should probably hide the cart back on that side of the set. Beep, beep. Uh-oh. It's gonna be fine. Okay. Okay, Whew! I didn't knock down the set. We're in good shape. So, let me come over here and take a look. If we put the camera there, I should probably just set up a camera so we can see it in frame, you know? Okie dokie, I got my favorite camera here, Vicky. She's named after the Queen of England. And she has a dead battery. Okay, let's fire her up. I know that the white curtains aren't in the right place, but I want to frame it up in the camera because it can be, the set is on a diagonal, so it can be a little misleading to the eye, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. Ignore me. I'm going to do this. So just firing up my Shinobi 7-inch monitor. I got a cine lens on, so I'm just going to flood that with some light. Pull a real quick focus. Obviously, this is raw. And let me see. What have I got here? 35 millimeter. Okay, so not bad. We're in the zone. Looking better already. Okay, let's throw a little color on this so we can kind of, let's put a LUT on it. Can you guys see this? You guys can see this. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to just throw a LUT on it. I don't remember how to do that. I thought it was that and then that. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Monitor, turn LUTs on. There we go. Okay, now I can pick a LUT. Okay, this is one of my favorite LUTs. It's called Ludeman. It's very saturated. It's really, really good for skin tones. It's kind of a default for me. If I can make something look good in this, I know it's going to look stunning in post. Okay, let's see. I'm at ISO 800. This camera has dual ISOs. So I'm just gonna, where is my ISO? It's probably on here, on the handle, yeah, on the revolver. Let me see at 2000, and let's check a little waveform out. Okay, okay, good. Now we can kind of close up the iris a little. Now this is looking pretty cool, but I want to definitely bring over the this white curtain. So let's do that. I can probably do this standing on an apple box. Little dodgy, but should be okay. Full Apple, New York. Whew, I made it. Not good with low heights, but I made it. Oh, so nearly. It needs to come over more. Perfect, just pull that. Okay, now too much. Let's have a look at that. Not bad. This is kind of what I was going for, but I think maybe open those curtains a little more. Okay, it's looking good. Lock this in a little. You know what? I think I want to get Pebbles and put her in the hot seat so I've got a face there so I can see a stand-in. So let me go grab Pebbles. She's behind the flats. I'll be right back. I got Pebbles. She's gonna be our stand-in, and I think I'm gonna throw her on a little stand here. It's a little precarious, but it just needs to rough it in, you know? So that's, oh well, I'll just put this in front of the chair. Perfect. Okay, we got a stand-in. She's a little tall. Bring it down a bit. Okay, let's have a look at that. Looks good. Okay, now what do I want to do with lighting? Because it'll be daylight in here. I like it. I love it. And it looks really, really cool. I think okay, so I'm going to put some orange light in here. I'm not quite sure where I want it, but I just want to experiment a little. So I'm actually going to get one of my LED tubes that has some orange gel on it. And let me just Hollywood it for a second. Hollywood is when you just hold it instead of putting it on a stand. I'm going to get some power over here. And let me grab my LED. This is the LED that I made with my buddy Nelson. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that so much. Look at that. Can you guys see that? So cool. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna go there. That's gonna be great. Okay, I'm just admiring it. Let me rig it up. It's gonna be a really easy rig. We're just gonna put it on this lightweight stand and clip it. Got a clippy. Trying to get a face track on here. There we go. I want this quite high. There we go. Pull my pants up. Been losing a little bit of weight lately, so my pants are falling down more. Okay, great. I think we got it. I love it. I think, okay, I think I want a little highlight light on the Buddha somehow. Let me think about that. I think maybe like a little LED panel. I'm thinking like one of these GVM LED panels, because they do like multicolor and stuff, and they're good for like highlighting, you know, just an object on set. Let's see, where do I want to put it though? That's the question. Well, I'm going to need a stand, that's for sure. Starting to run out of these lightweight stands. Here we go. It's going to be interesting. The cool thing about these is they take MPF batteries. So I can throw a couple of these in there. Don't tell me this is the broken one. I got 3 of these, and one of these is broken. Not batteries, the LEDs. What is up with it? Huh. That battery that I just dropped isn't going in, so I think I might have just broken a battery. That sucks. Okay, yeah, you got the batteries in. What do we think of that? A little purple on the Buddha. I think it's superb, but now the other side is not balanced. So I just put in another light. So I've got a LED here, a panel, and as you can see, it's lighting up the candles here in this side of the set. And then I've got that purple one highlighting the little Buddha. And as we come out, you can see I've got that LED there. And let's take a look at the image on screen, because I'm really digging it. I think we're kind of getting there. Let's see. You guys can see that, right? So the big question now is, should it be blue on the left side and purple on the right, or should it be purple on both sides? I think I'm going to take photos of both and text my business partner, Patrick, and ask him what he thinks. But let me just grab my sketch of how we started, and we can take a look at the whole thing and see if it looks anything like my sketch. Okay, I'm trying not to knock over the set. Okay, so let me back out, turn around, and flip the camera, and you can kind of see what we got going on here. So we have the styrofoam on the backboard, we got the purple curtains, we got the white curtains, we got lighting at each division. It's very theatrical. It reminds me of like, well, a theater, a stage show. So let's have a look at my original drawing, and you guys can see that. So you can see how I've got the 3 layers and me in the middle. And on my drawing, I actually have the candles on the right and the Buddha on the left. And in the real thing, I actually have it the other way around. But yeah, I'm pleased with this. This is a result. This is how we build a set. And you know, technically this isn't set construction. This is just like production design. I get that, but this is a little studio. And I have an interview tomorrow, and I can make it look however the hell I want to make it look. And I was thinking about doing something funky because I was inspired by Alan Moore and some of the interviews that he does, because it always looks like a cool kind of like a gothic-y vibe. I don't know if I got the gothic-y vibe. Let me flip this around. I mean, there's elements of it, I guess, with the candles and stuff. But yeah, no, I'm digging it. It's gonna be cool. So thanks for watching. If you guys enjoy this kind of long form content of me just going through my daily life of being a film director, then please click on the picture of me up here and you can subscribe to the channel, and it really helps me out. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.